My name is Dean Hunt. I am the Director of Marketing and Business Development for Bayland Buildings. We were the chosen general contractor to bring the Oshkosh Arena to Oshkosh. And I can't contain myself, actually, how excited I am to be a part of this on several reasons. One, as the general contractor, a project of this size and the impact that it has to our community, you see this all over and what it has a domino effect to the economics of the region. I grew up in Oshkosh, so I have a personal connection as well. The site we're on, the Bucks staff's property, I grew up watching it decay and fall apart. Located on beautiful grounds right next to our lake, and to see and be a part of this, and I just want to say thank you to Greg Pierce for his vision to bring this to our community and to work with the Milwaukee Bucks organization and the city of Oshkosh to bring this to our community. You're going to hear from people, and I'm going to get off the stage real quickly. You're going to hear from people that are going to talk about teamwork and community and progress and growth, and take those words into your heart, because those are real important words. These are words that are going to change the face of this community in Oshkosh, but also change the face of the region. And it's going to bring a lot of wealth. It's going to bring, I was talking earlier to the impact on needs for hotel and needs for restaurants and need for other entertainment to coincide with this. So listen to those words and take those in and understand how important it has to our region. Quickly, too, I want to just say thank you all for coming. Sorry about that. But also, I want to recognize a couple individuals from my company that are here today. Bill Aubrey, who is the architect of the facility, and Matt Ritter, who is our project executive that's pulling all this together. This is a big project, and we have a short time frame, and their efforts so far to date have been phenomenal, and certainly are going to bring this together and get it done on time so that we have a great facility for years to come in the city of Oshkosh. With that, I'm going to leave the stage and I'm going to turn it over to Greg Pierce.
Well, thank you and good afternoon. I was telling some people earlier I hadn't been by the site in about a week, and I was absolutely blown away by how beautiful a nice big piece of open land looks. And I just wanted to make sure we thank Mark Roloff and the city and their staff for pulling off, frankly, a miracle. I mean, I did not believe Mark when he told me we would have this property clear. And when we came today, I actually expected it to be, still in progress. So to the city crews and that, what an amazing job. The other thing about it I recognize today is what a great view this property has of the lake. I didn't even realize the lake was that close, to be honest. So we're real excited about what's happening here on this property and what I think it will bring over the long run. And we just have so many people to thank. We are so proud to be able to partner with the Milwaukee Bucks organization. It is such a first-class, well-run group, and you're going to get to know these people and meet them. And we'll introduce Steve Brandis, who's the team president here. We couldn't have been luckier to have someone like him join us. So I think Oshkosh is going to fall in love with him and this team. Also, big thank you to Jason White and the Greater Oshkosh Economic Development Corporation. They played such a huge role for us to get our act together and get this deal done. Again, without them, this wouldn't go. And back to Mr. Roloff and the city and Mayor Cummings and the group at City Council. Couldn't have asked for more support than we got, and we are just excited as all get out to begin the project, and I still will tell you we will be open for November. I'm not sure how they're all going to do it, because I'm not really good about engineering and how you take and turn that piece of dirt into a $17 million basketball building, but they tell me it will. So again, thank you for coming out. We are excited to have everybody here, and I want to have Mark Roloff come up and talk to you about what's going on. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. On behalf of Mayor Steve Cummings and all the members of the Oshkosh Common Council, I think most of you are here today, so these are my bosses. So let's give a hand for my bosses. Yay, thank you. And I really do need to thank them because we went through a lot to work on getting this site acquired, going through the process to what had to be done, a condemnation, and then how do we get this going and how do we get this down and in time. And the council gave me a lot of latitude to make some executive decisions to keep things going. The other unsung hero in this whole thing is Mother Nature herself, because we didn't get really good bids to tear out some of the concrete here. So the council gave us authorization to use our own crews. And we rented equipment, and they were right behind the demo team that was here. And thank God for nice weather in February, because when we needed to get that stuff out of there, Mother Nature cooperated with us. So we were very happy for that. Sometimes luck has a lot to do with it, and I wish Greg the greatest of luck this summer, because part of getting this stuff done is being prepared. Yeah, luck is opportunity and preparation meeting, and I think Greg and his crew are going to be up to that. And Dean as well. What you're seeing here is the beginning of the redevelopment of the South Shore that we're now calling the Sawdust District. This is going to be the cornerstone of an incredible development. We're going to see some other things developing over the coming years. I'm sure most of you have seen the conceptual design for the Sawdust District. It's a beautiful facility. It'll be a combination of entertainment, which will be right here, some lodging, and I do predict in the next couple months we're going to see some movement on the Buckstaff site. So maybe the Best Western won't be happy because there'll be competition for the Bucks visitors, but competition's good, as we've been talking about. But everything we're going to be doing here is starting right here, right now. And what you're going to see is activity on the west side of South Main Street. And there's a brew pub that's opening up relatively soon, because they see the value that you're going to get from that. And other restaurants are moving forward, and businesses are moving into the area because they recognize the value that comes from getting in early and taking risks, such as the Bucks are doing, such as Greg is doing with his investment group. I can't thank Greg enough. If I haven't thanked him 3 times before I'm done, I'm not doing my job. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Greg and his group are putting a great deal of trust in this community, and my job and the job of the city employees under the leadership of our council is to make sure that we keep things moving forward so that there are no delays on our end. And I hope we've upheld our end of the bargain. We're going to continue to do that. And as this evolves over time, you're going to see some great things here in the South Shore area. And one day the Sawdust District will be the cool place to go in the Fox Valley. And I can't wait for those days to come. So on behalf of the mayor and council, thank you for coming today. Let's start digging. Thanks.
Hi, everybody. My name is Steve Brandis, and I'm the new president of the Milwaukee Bucks NBA D-League team, and I'm excited to be here. I'm very honored. I look forward to meeting each and every one of you as the year goes on. First and foremost, I want to thank the entire Milwaukee Bucks group that has come up, Peter Fagan, Mike McCarthy, and the ownership group for supporting us throughout the year and throughout this process. Greg Pierce and the partners that have put this together, thank you for sharing your vision, especially the Oshkosh Arena folks. Thank you for being so willing to work with us. And then, more importantly, need to thank the entire Fox Valley. Thank you for sharing the opportunity or letting us join you on this awesome journey. It's going to be a phenomenal one for that. Write this day down. Put it in your notebooks. Put it on your calendars. It's going to be a very special day in the history books. We're not just breaking ground to lay a foundation for an amazing multi-purpose stadium. We're actually laying the foundation for the future of Fox Valley. We're actually sparking a catalyst of economic growth and economic boom right here in Oshkosh. So it's going to be an amazing, amazing run, and we're excited to be a part of that. The vision of your NBA Development League team, not just the Bucks NBA Development League team, it's yours, is the same as the Milwaukee Bucks. we want to provide world-class performance. Our goal is to not just be the best NBA Development League team on and off the court, but we are going to be or provide the best sports and entertainment product in the world. So not only are we going to be bringing jobs and impacting the community in a positive way and enhancing the quality of life, we're going to be bringing the second best basketball league in the world right here to the Oshkosh Arena. So get out your foam fingers. We're going to be a small business that's a responsible corporate citizen, and we're going to be great partners for all the businesses in the valley as well as the Oshkosh Arena. That is our goal. We're going to be providing affordable family fun and unparalleled entertainment. Hopefully Bango comes up a little bit and ratchets it up as well. We're also going to be a pillar of outreach to give back to the community in which we play and work. So it's not very often that a community or a city has the opportunity to claim that they have an NBA brand or an NBA product in their backyard. More or less, not even the Milwaukee Bucks brand in their backyard. So take advantage of this. It's a special day. We have some reps here from the Bucks front office. Get on board with your season tickets. The more support we receive, the longer longevity of forging a positive synergy between the Fox Valley and ourselves, the better. And, thanks again for welcoming us, the warm welcome that I've personally received, that the Bucks have received with the city of Oshkosh and the entire Fox Valley. Thank you guys, and go Bucks D-League.
My name is Jason White. I work for the Greater Oshkosh Economic Development Corporation. Not to sound like a broken record, but again, it's very important to note that just over a couple of weeks ago, the site just behind us here, and actually the site we're on, was home to one of the most blighted properties and blighted buildings in northeast Wisconsin. So today, this land represents a beacon of hope and positive transformation for the whole Greater Oshkosh region. And projects like this really begin with a visionary champion. And Oshkosh is home to a lot of developers, home to a lot of risk takers. The downtown has a number of different entrepreneurs who really believe in this community and want to see it grow. And now Greg Pierce and his partners at Windward are now added to that group. And they could have chosen anywhere here in the Fox Valley, quite frankly, but they always remained true to Oshkosh. And I think it's also important to note, too, that such projects like this happen in a city with well-placed priorities. And I, too, want to give a lot of credit to the city's leadership and the staff for having persevered with proactive planning and dogged persistence to turn this eyesore into a redevelopment opportunity, overcoming legal, regulatory, environmental challenges nonetheless. And it's been a very collaborative project, and I think a lot of different organizations really need to be noted as helping brought this project to Oshkosh. Every contribution along the way has been essential. When the Milwaukee Bucks front office visited last year, our community rose to the occasion. The Oshkosh Convention and Visitors Bureau, the Oshkosh Area Community Foundation, UW Oshkosh, the Oshkosh Chamber, Fox Valley Technical College, and countless others were instrumental not only in that visit, but in all the individual steps along the way to demonstrate the passion of our community and the red carpet welcome to the Milwaukee Bucks. But make no mistake about it, that this project is really happening in large part because of the enthusiasm, pride, and excitement of our community. And I've had the opportunity to work in a lot of communities, dozens of communities over the years in this profession. And no project has ever generated as much anticipation, imagination, and attention as this one has. A lot of projects are measured by their impact to the local economy. And this project certainly has its economic impact. But I like to also look at it as economic impact plus, in that certainly jobs are going to be created. Steve is hiring his team right now. Greg's going to hire a team to manage the arena. He already has to fill up those other 300 calendar dates. The arena restores tax base to a site that hasn't been generating tax base as of recent. And the last 5 years, certainly this project now will enhance the community's image and pride and improve the property for this project and others to come. The plus part is this. How many of us in the past year or more have attended a professional sporting event in Wisconsin? I've personally attended them in Green Bay, Appleton, and Milwaukee. These are regional attractions that require regional support. And this team, this arena, will be our hometown team here in Oshkosh, but it will require regional support, and it will involve a regional draw and statewide draw throughout Wisconsin. People will come to our community to spend money at restaurants, stay in our hotels, shop in our stores. There will be more court space opportunities for youth sports, more venues for year-round entertainment. And as this arena becomes more and more successful, it will serve as an anchor and catalyst for both the redevelopment of the entire Sawdust District and areas south of the Fox River, spreading seeds of development of an entertainment district, office park, mixed-use commercial and housing opportunities, and recreation. That is the potential that one project and a group of believers with vision has unleashed upon Oshkosh. So I want to offer a personal thank you of having the opportunity over this past year to work with Greg and Walt and Kim and Cass and everybody involved at Windward. I want to congratulate them, thank them, and I also want to congratulate our community. Thank you, Oshkosh.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joe Furlow. I am the president and CEO of the Oshkosh Grand, the Grand Opera House Foundation, and I will now answer the burning question, the hell's he doing in this lineup? Sixth man in the lineup. Every team needs a sixth man. There's my basketball reference. I want to thank Greg and his team for recognizing, for including me and the Grand in this fabulous vision as a collaborator, and for recognizing this arena not only as a first-class sports venue, but as a sports and entertainment complex. It's going to be a center for community activity and economic development and growth and entertainment. Now, I've met with Greg and his team to discuss the logical synergies and partnership opportunities, and his team's working with us to kind of get their feet wet in the idea of presenting. They'll be presenting some events in the coming year at the Grand. And in addition to the 100+ events that we stage in that beautiful opera house across the river, you can count on the Oshkosh Grand being a key presenter of entertainment in this new venue. And it's going to allow us to present some compelling artists that the math don't allow us to present in a smaller venue. In short, I'm shopping in a different aisle now. And this groundbreaking represents not only a tremendous opportunity for economic development and community growth, but it's a groundbreaking for a new, broader, and exciting entertainment scene and entertainment opportunity for the entire, up and down the entire Fox Valley. In short, it's been fun for me, Greg, to shop. I talk to agents I haven't talked to in a long time, and I'm shopping in areas that I don't normally shop. And I was on the phone this morning, and no, I'm not going to name drop artist names, but it was an agency that I haven't worked with in a long time, and I was telling them about this wonderful new arena and the opportunities to answer their question, why are you calling me? And I said, listen, we're committed to this thing, and we're starting to talk about dates in December and January, but you haven't started yet. I said, listen, I am so committed, I'm going to go put a shovel in the ground today. That's how committed I am to this project being done. It is going to be a great opportunity. It's going to be a catalyst for a tremendous, wonderful downtown growth, and I am so excited that we are part of that. I thank you from the bottom of my personal and professional heart for making the Grand part as a collaborator of this vision for a wonderful and exciting endeavor of teamwork and opportunity. Thank you for letting me be here today, and thank you for your support.
I love closing with Joe. Joe is always good at that. Point two is that, I love sports. Part of why we got into this is to bring sports into my life more and into the community. But Joe is here for a very specific reason, which is this building provides us an opportunity to grow many things, like the arts as an example, and we're fully committed to that. This building has so much flexibility in the things that it can do. We're just beginning to figure that out. So we're excited about where we're at. Also, I want to thank our team at Windward Wealth. This has been a team effort. They continue to work hard to allow me to get stuff done like I've been doing. We're in the middle of hiring a staff that will allow us to continue to go and grow like we have been. And I, again, want to thank the team of people you saw up here that are making this happen. So with that, we're going to lead you out. We're going to start digging some dirt, and then we are having a reception. Everyone certainly can join us over at Beckett's following. Thank you.